Hey, what's up, Taurus? So just wanted to jump in your energy. Thank you for allowing my energy to invade your space temporarily. I come in peace, I promise. I just started this intro, but I got interrupted, so I had to delete it and restart. Spirit of gratitude, your love and light, highest possible messages at this time for Taurus. Just take it if it resonates at face value. No specific topic. Just gotta see, just want to see what comes out in general. If you're a cross watcher, feel free to take this reading and apply it to yourself. You can look at it through the lens of the specific house that Taurus rules over, which is the second. It goes Aries through Pisces, 1 through 12 on like a 1-to-1 equivalency. So Aries rules the first, Taurus rules the second, Gemini rules the third, Cancer fourth, Leo fifth, and so on and so forth, until you get to Pisces. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I see discipline and restraint here. I see rest and rejuvenation. I see investing, making an investment with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This leading to a graduation. Okay, a very kind of celebratory energy. Carving your own path. I see success in investing, establishing a foothold, okay, trying to really establish yourself. There's been extreme cases of stagnancy, moving through an energetic desert even, but that's given you the time to internally alchemicalize, alchemy. I'm trying to think of like the verb for alchemy. Internally, like, not alkalinize, but that would be a good word. You're like, I'm trying to think of the word for like doing alchemy. Alchemicalize, I guess. I don't know. Or alkalinizing. Like you could be literally like changing the pH of your internal being, you know. But the takeaway is like you're working with your own alchemy. Okay, it could even be your own biology, spiritual alchemy, biological alchemy. It's given you, this energetic desert has been given has given you and been given to you as a gift. Okay, and you're using that space and time accordingly. Okay, and if you've been feeling like things have been like heightened or at a stressor point, it's because the Empress is in reverse. She's giving birth. Okay, that's her going through labor, and she's giving birth to an emotional openness and receptivity, and you're learning more and more, maybe the lesson of this lifetime for you, which is not to pick your energies based on external sources, but picking it based on what you know is the best, which is love, peace, joy, enlightenment. And it's always going to be like that, no matter what you're presented with. And because I feel like you are operating at a heightened level, what you are being presented with is ill-communicated, it's ill-reasoned, it's illogical, and that might trigger you. But you have to see it, and even though you are faced with maybe your fears of not understanding something, bypass it, walk away, wait until you calm down, wait until, you know, and that's the game now. The game is, wait a minute, everything is perfect. Why is someone or something throwing bullshit at me that doesn't make any sense? Let me not blow up. Let me walk away from that, okay? Because again, that's an example of not letting the external influence the internal, but rather opposite, vice versa. You want your internal signal to influence the external. Okay. And I feel as though that you could really find a high level of mastery in doing that. But again, your mission, if you so choose to accept it, is to not allow the logical, which is the sword, to try to interfere with your open heart. Okay? Which is the Four Cups in the reverse, being open emotionally. I'm not saying you have to be open to nonsense, but I'm saying push the reason and the logic based to the side. And don't allow it to close your heart. Don't allow it to send you on a tailspin, causing confusion and anger, because confusion is a low vibrational frequency. Even from your most trusted allies, friends, or family. Okay? There could be some financial stoppages. Even this you have to trust. You have to trust that there's a rhyme and a reason for whatever has transpired. That's the silver lining, is your trust that no matter how things seem, you choose to know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse typically refers to finances. It could be coming off the market, although I'm thinking more so it has to do with your sense of, where you need to be or where you would like to be financially. But I see hopefulness here, and I think the hopefulness prevails. I think the hopefulness allows you to get to the point to suit up again and to continue to do combat. So don't take lightly those periods of respite, those periods of rejuvenation, rest, and recovery. Enjoy them, as it were. Enjoy this time. Yeah, it's more, not letting logic and reason be your master, not being slave to understanding or logic and reason. Because let's be honest, you're going to be thrown curveballs. And even that you would want to free yourself from. Okay? Yeah, that Seven of Cups in the reverse is that kind of distraction. So I really want you to practice. It's like you could slay all these people with your sword. But I really want you to practice not stooping to that level. Whether it's you like spinning your wheels or you blowing up on someone, like these reactionary states of being is what I want you to practice not falling into. Okay? Even though you can blow up with the best of them, you could cause ego deaths with the best of them. I want you to work on maintaining your equilibrium. Okay? That's what the King of Cups does. And I'm not trying to compare you with anyone. I'm just saying that it's a new level. It's like 4D chess as opposed to checkers. Okay. It's like you learn the notes to play outside of the box. Okay. You learn blues to play jazz or something like that. And even when your senses are telling you that you're outside of your depth or you're not at the right place or, okay, trust. Because I do see victory here, I do see reconciliation here. Incoming communication, it could be someone from your past as well. I see past friendships, past connections, past family. I'm also seeing a reliance on like more of a psychic connection with someone. Okay. But again, remembering to have boundaries when it comes to energy as well. Anything for new people, new romance, new connections, new relationships? Spirit. Anything for like that new person that like blows your wig back, or that new opportunity for money that blows your wig back? That's what we want. We want to tune into the exciting, to the things to be happy and grateful for, and the things to wake up for, the things to be joyous for. We resonate in the quantum field of already having them. So we say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for it. And it's a positive feedback loop. The excitement warrants the thanks and gratitude, and the gratitude and thanks warrants the excitement. For all of that receiving. Anything about that new exciting money opportunity and that new exciting person, romantically, Spirit? I see Gemini energy here. Okay, so that's Gemini season as well. There's an inner knowing about something very straight and direct. Okay, almost as if you feel like you're due up for someone. Okay? Remember, you don't have to compete. Okay, you don't have to compete. Remember, that was the old way. You don't have to compete for this person. I feel like they will come to you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person is ready. I think that they're ready for a relationship. I think they're ready for what you have to offer emotionally. Anything else on this person or this new connection, Spirit? I'm just seeing that they're receptive and ready for what you have to offer emotionally. This person could be jaded from heartbreak in the past. I see you restraining yourself so that you don't rush into the physical. And I see this person having had their own bouts with logic and reason. Okay? Because that is what the swords represent, piercing into the heart when we're jaded and when we move in fear and trying to protect ourselves. Versus like moving in a healthy way where you're trying to balance the connection and not rush into something. There's a difference. Anything about this new exciting job opportunity, this money, financial, big bucks, big boom in our bank account, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I see something divinely ordained. I see a wish fulfillment. I see the spotlight being on you. Spirit's been protecting you, preparing you, strengthening you. For your spotlight, for your wish for fulfillment, for your moment in the sun, for your moment in the spotlight. That's what the star card is. They've been like gilding you with like plated armor. Okay, preparing you in your energy. And like armoring you with like high quality energy so that you could be an amplified voice of reason and help. Despite any conspiratorial paranoia, whatever, this energy supersedes that. You see the angelic doctor-like energy taking care of you, the protagonist, as the hangman, to put you in the spotlight. to fulfill your wish and your dream. Your wish and your dream and your desires are given to you from the divine, from spirit, and they are what is going to meet the divine and spirit halfway through you and your works and your services. Okay, you don't have anywhere else to look but here where you already are, so as to establish yourself. Ten of Pentacles. You need not travel anywhere. You are in that spot where Spirit wants you to establish yourself, and that is a wish fulfillment to you. And it's taken that divine timing, but you've showed that you are willing to do the time. Because again, Spirit planted that seed of desire in you. It's not coming off of, oh, you're crazy and you just know. It's coming because Spirit, this is like a previous contract, prior to life. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is saying. You get to establish yourself as Spirit planted that very desire within you. And when you start to see that connection, that your desires and your wants are coming from like a benevolent, high frequency, call it God or Spirit or whatever, or the divine, then you're like, oh, okay, you're gaining clarity and you're understanding why you've been planted where you are. And that energy starts to emanate through you. Right on, rad. Yes. I was on my run the other day and I saw the snail. And it reminded me of the Nine of Pentacles. If you look at the traditional tarot deck, there's a snail there. And I saw that on my path as I was running in a neighborhood with all these beautiful mansions. Spirit wants that for you. They want you to have your mansion, you to have your house, you to establish yourself, you to really kick butt and defy all these conventional forms of logic and reason, to show you how great God is, because you are going for it. You are taking your shot. You are taking your chance. It might not be on like this big epic stage of like a battleground or a sports event or like a game or a competition, but you have your own version of that, of you taking your one chance at life to be happy and fulfilled and, salaciously victorious. And I mean that in the sense of like, yes, worth it. Not like salacious, gossip, like more so like it's worth it and extravagant in its own humble way. That dream of financial freedom and independence, that dream of your own established household, your own patriarchy, your own empire, that's what's coming through. So if you've been feeling stagnated or isolated, it's because Spirit has been preparing you so that you get to choose who's in your inner circle. You get to choose who is involved in your life, your story, your history, your own history, not a part of someone else's. Okay, you're not inherited to or betrothed to their failures. You have your own successes in your own right. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And that Nine of Pentacles is that budding fruit of your labors, and that Ten of Pentacles, and it's going to take it to the Ten of Pentacles, okay, which is the establishment. So you're just seeing that with the Nine of Pentacles, and that's going to keep taking you further and further. So you're on the path, you're on the right path. Keep going. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for allowing me to share energy and jump into yours and vice versa. And as always, reach out for one-on-one reading. Knowledgeable. Peace.